Hola ladies, it is Crystal and I am here today to do a video on my top 5 highlighters that I think are going to be great for you this summer. This particularly is for women that are tan to dark skin, anything in between that range, not limiting my lighter skinned ladies that follow me, but particularly this is it, but most of them you can still wear regardless. Now, I have a more detailed highlighter video, which I will definitely go ahead and link down below in the description box, that goes through all the highlighters that I have in my collection since I am a highlighter junkie. But I'm keeping this video more short and concise and just showing you some ones that I think are hot for summertime. Now, these are not in any particular order or anything, but I'm just going to go through them and some tips at the end. So the first one that I have to show is by the Balm Cosmetics, and it is called Betty Luminizer. And this is it here. It has very cute packaging, as I'm sure you can see. This highlighter is very beautiful, especially for tan dark skin ladies. It is very buttery and smooth. It's a nice golden color. And I think as I just blend it in, it just makes the skin look so nice and fresh and vibrant. This is a good one to start off with. This is really nice, very beautiful. Sometimes I just use it as highlight. Sometimes if I'm doing my blush, I'll put it on top. Whew, love it. Now, I can't be certain this is still in stores because actually a cosmetics company store opened up in the Toronto area. And I actually got this there. It's sort of like the American CCO, I believe you guys call it, where it's just discounted products that are under the Estee Lauder brand. I don't know if Smashbox still has this product. I think they do, but it's not in the same packaging. But don't misquote me, I'm not 100% sure. This is called Smashbox Artificial Light Luminizing Lotion. And yes, I have a couple of these. I don't know why I keep buying it, but this one seems even more golden than the other one I have. So I tried it out. Now I just put a little glob on my hand. Please, this swatch is going to look a little scary because a little more came out than what's needed. The packaging sort of sucks because it definitely puts out more product than you need, but it's a beautiful gold. I have it on today. I have a couple things on today, so it's not really going to give you exactly a fair thing of it, but it's not so heavy. It really doesn't apply as heavy as the swatch that I just showed, so keep that in mind. But any like liquid luminizer is good, and this one I really like the color of it, so good purchase. This is Chanel Soleil Tan fluid. It's a illuminating fluid, and it's very beautiful. It's a little unique in terms of the bottle. It just comes in a bottle that has like a nipple form, and again, it's very similar to the Smashbox, but I think it's a little more natural looking. So there it is. That was the little bit I got on my finger. It can be it looks more natural. So this is like a nice one for work or a wedding or something where you want to look a little more softer and you don't need to be like highlighted to the gods. It's very nice. It's just really nice. I like it. It is sort of costly. It is. It's Chanel, so I mean there's nothing more to expect from them, but I think it's beautiful and definitely worth the purchase if you've been debating over it. I'm going to show my beloved. I show her in every single video I do that talks about highlighters or favorites. I know you're probably tired of her. But this is Lorac's Tantalizer, and this is in Baked Bronze. I should just get paid to show this product because I'm forever showing this product here. This is the swatch here. It's just a beautiful glow, and this one is actually for dark, lights, anyone really. I haven't seen it look bad on really any person. I think it particularly looks better on tan to dark skin because it's so glowy, so it might be overpowering for someone else, but this is phenomenal, and it is costly. I will say that because I remember buying it a couple years ago at Sephora and was like, oh damn, but I couldn't shake how beautiful it looked. So and how big it is. I mean, I've been going through that for however long, and I'm not even like, there's not even a dent in it, and I use it quite frequently, so definitely worth a purchase. My last one is a little different. I thought to get a little creative, and I was actually watching a gentleman's video. I cannot remember his name. I'm so sorry. But he is like beat. Like his face, his makeup, he always has that J-Lo glow. And he revealed that he actually mixes his MAC pigment into his foundation. And I thought, wow, that's a good idea. Like, I have this pigment sitting here for ages doing really nothing, and I could be using it to mix it in my foundation, or at least just apply it as a highlight. He did both. So this is actually some old packaging from MAC. That's how long I've had this actually. But they do still sell Melon Pigment, just the packaging looks a little more smaller and costs a little more. So that's how it goes. But this one's really beautiful, and definitely if you don't have any highlighters but you do have a nice pigment that can be worn as a highlighter, there's really no reason to go and purchase the highlighter, because pigment can be used in so many different ways. So don't limit yourself. Here is a swatch of it here. It's a beautiful gold, and as you see, you can actually blend it in so it looks really natural on the skin, and it would make a beautiful highlight for this summer. So don't sleep on it if you have any pigments that you can use as that. So those are my top 5 pigments, but I just said I would throw in a bonus for y'all. So another good thing is, of course, to highlight your décolletage, I believe it's called, or your shoulders, or, you know, some of your body as you're going out. And I have this Hourglass Radiant Light powder. Now, it gets so much hype on YouTube. I'm going to be honest, I just don't like it. I don't know if it's me. I'm like, am I using it wrong? Because people go crazy over this. They have multiples. I just don't like it. It just doesn't provide me with enough highlight. Maybe I just like more and it just doesn't give me more. But I did sort of figure out the little way I could use this product. I use it if I'm going to like a job interview or something that, you know, can't be overpowering. I'll use it for that. But what I decided is that I was going to use this for my décolletage. So this is a fan brush. This is by Sonia Kashuk, and I actually got it at Target the other day. And I really like how it places on the actual highlighter on your face. I do also have a Sedona lace one, but it's a little on the bigger side. So this actually gives you really nice placement. Another brush that's really good for placing on the product is this Real Techniques brush. This is their contour brush. I don't really use it for contour because I don't really contour that much, but it is beautiful for highlight. It really puts on the product perfect on the crevices of your face. It really follows the actual cheekbone. You can double up and use it to apply your under eye powder for your concealer. That's another way I use it too. Good for that. Another tip to make your highlighter really stand out if you're really going for that bronze look is by using some MAC Fix Plus. You can use water, but I don't find it adheres as well, and sometimes it just makes the brush really wet. But even if you want to just put it in a spray bottle and spray it just a little bit, it's okay. But I like my MAC Fix Plus or Charged Water, which I don't know where mine is, but if you want, you could just spray it on your fan brush or your brush and then dip your brush into the highlighter, and you are so highlighted. Like, thank me later when you see how that looks. Last tip, I almost forgot to mention my last tip, is that you can mix your liquids like the Chanel or the other one by Smashbox I showed. You can mix them in your foundation. So if you're not a huge fan of having the highlight on your face but you want a little luminizing power, just put it in your foundation. Just tip a little. If you have liquid foundation, just tip a little in both and mix them together. You will look fabulous. Absolutely nice. You can also put them in your moisturizer too. If you don't feel like mixing it in your foundation, put it in your moisturizer. Also, if you're like me and you love a really strong highlight, what you can do is you can use the liquid highlight and you can double up and put the powder on top. Like when I say this is the double combo, double combo. Just do it with any of them. It works. extra bling and you usually don't go overboard with it. Alright, so those are my top 5 and my tips. If you have any questions, remember, leave that down below. If you have any suggestions of highlighters that you think I might not have or might not be interested in, leave that down below. And thank you again for watching. I hope you rate and subscribe to my channel, and also put a little like. Tell me you like what you're seeing too. It can't hurt. Anyway, have a good day. Bye.